Welcome to Thoughts Roundup. Well, yesterday I talked to you about my trips. And just as I started to lay down last night, I thought I forgot to tell them about 1,000 miles of that trip. I left it out. I guess you're doing pretty good when you can forget 1,000 miles, or maybe there's something wrong with your mind. But anyway, add another 1,000 miles to that trip that we tallied up yesterday. I just was thinking today, time marches on. Time marches on. Our old house in Louisiana was a mile off the road. And of course the road was was not downtown, I can promise you that. It was 25 miles from a town of any size. But we lived a mile off of the highway. We were on the only house on that road. If anyone was coming, they were either coming to see us or make a round by our house and go fishing. And there was a lot of fishing going on there because we had Seeper Creek behind our house. It was a mile on back there in the swamp. Well, like I say, we were the only ones on the road. Years later, they named that road Grayson Marler Road. That was my dad's name. Grayson Marler Road. It's sad. No one lives in that house now. No one lives in our home, but it still stands. Well, every time I go through that part of the country, and sometime I'll drive 25 miles out of the way, just to go down that road and make the loop. At the end of the road, that house sits. And I just make a loop, and I sit in the car. Most of the time I don't get out. I just look at it, and I think about it. And I think about how it was. And I think about most of the people that lived in that house, my family, are gone. And well, now here's what I want to tell you. As you can tell, I am reminiscing. I'm supposed to. As old as I am, there'd be something wrong with me if I didn't reminisce. But on the news, and people started calling me about a month ago, said there's fire broke out on Grayson Marler Road. Well, I should tell you that there's several houses now on Grayson Marler Road. It's not just us anymore. It's not just our old house anymore. Grayson Marler Road has got to be evacuated, the news said. My first thought was, we're all gone. Ain't nobody to evacuate. Our house is empty. Then I thought, no, wait. There's this one and that one and the other one and the other. Several have to be evacuated. Then we got the news that the fires were out and no one was hurt. Bigger is not always happier. The truth of it is, the world's gaining in knowledge and It's gaining and it's losing wisdom, but it's gaining in knowledge. And the world is so big, everywhere is so crowded. But that don't mean people are happier. A simple life is not always a bad life. And somehow or another, the people that you have around you, you just feel family to them. I don't know the neighbors on my little old street up here in South Carolina. I don't know them. And there's not that many of them, but I just don't know them. That day's gone to, I guess, to know your neighbors. We've had a neighbor or two that needed help, and we went help, but I wouldn't know. One of the neighbors got drunk and run off missed the turn in, and stopped real quick in the ditch. My son-in-law, Eric Taylor, everybody got busy to help him. I still don't know his name. I really wouldn't know his face. But I promise you, we knew everyone where I was raised. We knew everyone. And when somebody killed a beef, they brought everybody out what we called a mess of it for supper. And later on, when each one of them killed a beef, they carried everybody a mess of it for supper. Well, I guess you get the point. We get the point, but we realize we've lost something, I guess. God bless y'all. I love you.